Event report, forecasting a 50% increase in the aerospace sector by Q1 2027. Date, January 25, 2025. Time, 4:36:14 a.m. Overview. The aerospace sector is on the brink of transformative growth, with projections indicating a remarkable 50% increase by the first quarter of 2027. This surge is not only expected to elevate aerospace but also to generate ancillary benefits across associated fields such as robotics, telecommunications, and education. The growth trajectory is supported by a combination of factors, including a resurgence in air travel, escalating defense expenditures, and rapid technological advancements. Key drivers of growth. 1. Resurgence in air travel and defense spending. The aerospace industry has shown a robust recovery from the COVID-19 pandemic, with global air passenger traffic projected to grow by 11.6% in 2024 compared to 2023. This resurgence is fueled by increased consumer confidence and demand for travel. Deloitte 2024. Concurrently, global defense expenditures have exceeded $2.4 trillion in 2023. Driven by geopolitical tensions that necessitate heightened military investments. This increase is anticipated to persist, providing a solid foundation for growth in the aerospace sector. 2. Technological advancements. The integration of advanced technologies such as artificial intelligence (AI) and unmanned systems is a critical driver of growth. As reported by Deloitte, 81% of aerospace and defense industry respondents plan to adopt AI and machine learning (ML) technologies to enhance maintenance, repair, and overhaul MRO services. The focus on advanced air mobility (AAM), particularly electric vertical takeoff and landing (eVTOL) aircraft, is gaining traction, with substantial investments being funneled into urban air mobility solutions. 3. Workforce development challenges. The aerospace industry is facing significant workforce challenges, with a projected need for an additional 123,000 technicians in the U.S. over the next 2 decades. Companies are expected to invest in digital technologies and apprenticeship programs to build a skilled workforce. With a considerable segment of the workforce nearing retirement, there is an urgent need to capture and transfer institutional knowledge to mitigate knowledge loss. 4. Supply chain resilience. The aerospace supply chain has been tested by disruptions, including part shortages and increased shipping costs exacerbated by geopolitical tensions. Initiatives such as the Aviation Supply Chain Integrity Coalition aim to enhance supply chain visibility and reliability. Ensuring the integrity of the supply chain remains a priority, especially as the industry grapples with counterfeit parts and substandard manufacturing practices. 5. Strategic investments in emerging technologies. The space economy is expected to experience significant growth, projected to reach $570 billion in 2023. The Department of Defense's budget request for fiscal 2025 includes substantial allocations for unmanned systems and rocket technology, indicating a strategic focus on enhancing the defense industrial base. Sectoral impacts. 1. Robotics. The demand for automation in MRO services is expected to rise, with robotics playing a crucial role in enhancing operational efficiency and reducing labor costs. Robotics applications will also find relevance in manufacturing processes, contributing to the overall growth of the aerospace sector. 2. Telecommunications. As the aerospace sector expands, the demand for robust telecommunications infrastructure will increase. Enhanced connectivity will be vital for both commercial airlines and defense operations, prompting investments in satellite communications and ground station technologies. 3. Education. Educational institutions are likely to evolve their curricula to meet the industry's evolving needs. Partnerships between the aerospace sector and educational institutions will be crucial for developing training programs that equip future professionals with the requisite skills in technology and engineering. Conclusion. The aerospace sector is poised for unprecedented growth in the coming years. driven by a combination of resurgent demand for air travel, increased defense spending, and rapid technological advancements. The projected 50% increase by Q1 2027 presents significant opportunities not only within aerospace but also in ancillary sectors such as robotics, telecommunications, and education. To capitalize on these opportunities, stakeholders must focus on workforce development, supply chain resilience, and strategic investments in emerging technologies. As the industry braces for these changes, the operationalization of advanced technologies will differentiate leaders from laggards, shaping the future landscape of aerospace and defense. Sources: Deloitte. 2024-2025 Aerospace and Defense Industry Outlook. Deloitte Insights / www.deloitte.com/us/n/insights/industry/aerospace defense/aerospace and defense industry outlook.html. This report synthesizes the expected dynamics in the aerospace sector and its interrelated impacts on various industries, outlining a roadmap for stakeholders to navigate the upcoming changes effectively. The content presents several counterintuitive insights regarding projections for growth in the aerospace sector and its ancillary benefits. 1. Geopolitical tensions versus economic growth. Generally, geopolitical tensions are associated with economic instability. However, in this case, increased defense spending due to geopolitical conflicts is stimulating growth in the aerospace sector. This presents a contradiction where conflicts usually seen as detrimental are actually driving investment and expansion in related industries. 2. Post-pandemic recovery. While many industries have struggled to rebound from the COVID-19 pandemic, the aerospace sector is not only recovering but is projected to grow by 50% by 2027. This is particularly surprising given the dramatic impact the pandemic had on air travel and manufacturing. The rebound is driven by a surge in air travel demand and heightened defense expenditures, which defies the expectation of a slower recovery trajectory. 3. Technological integration. The widespread adoption of AI and unmanned systems is projected to enhance operational efficiency significantly. It is counterintuitive to think that a sector heavily reliant on traditional practices could undergo such a rapid technological transformation. The expectation would be that the aerospace industry would be slow to adapt due to regulatory and safety concerns, yet it appears to be embracing these advancements to enhance maintenance, repair, and overhaul services. 4. Talent shortages amid growth. The aerospace sector is facing a significant talent shortage with a projected need for an additional 123,000 technicians in the U.S. over the next 2 decades. It is counterintuitive that a sector poised for substantial growth is simultaneously struggling to attract and retain the necessary workforce. This situation emphasizes the irony of a booming industry unable to meet its operational needs due to workforce constraints. 5. Supply chain challenges amid demand surge. The aerospace industry is experiencing high demand for new aircraft due to the recovery in air travel, yet it is simultaneously facing significant supply chain disruptions, including parts shortages and increased shipping costs. This duality highlights a counterintuitive situation where an industry experiencing growth is also grappling with logistical challenges that could hinder that growth. 6. Focus on advanced air mobility (AAM). There is a strong emphasis on urban air mobility solutions, particularly eVTOL aircraft, which are expected to provide a viable alternative to traditional transportation methods. It is counterintuitive to think that such advanced and seemingly niche technologies could find a significant market so quickly, especially in an industry known for its lengthy development and certification timelines. 7. Resilience and efficiency in supply chains. The aerospace sector's focus on enhancing supply chain resilience while simultaneously striving for efficiency is another paradox. Typically, resilience is prioritized over efficiency to ensure operational continuity, yet the industry is attempting to balance both. This reflects a shift in mindset that may not align with traditional supply chain management practices. These counterintuitive insights reveal complexities within the aerospace sector's projected growth, illustrating how external factors, technological advancements, and internal challenges can create unexpected dynamics in an industry typically seen as stable and traditional. The report on the projected growth in the aerospace sector, forecasting a 50% increase by Q1 2027, highlights several impactful trends that may not receive the attention they warrant but are pivotal for understanding the future landscape of the industry. Here are key aspects that many may overlook along with their significance. 1. Talent acquisition and workforce development. While many reports touch on workforce challenges, this report emphasizes a critical shortage of skilled technicians, predicting a need for an additional 123,000 technicians in the U.S. over the next 2 decades. The aging workforce poses a risk of losing institutional knowledge, which is crucial for maintaining operational continuity and innovation. Significance: the focus on workforce development reflects a broader industry trend that could significantly impact operational capabilities. Companies that fail to address these gaps risk falling behind in an increasingly competitive market. By leveraging digital technologies and apprenticeship programs, the industry can not only fill current vacancies but also cultivate a more adaptable workforce ready to embrace emerging technologies like AI and automation. 2. Supply chain resilience and visibility. The report details ongoing supply chain disruptions exacerbated by geopolitical tensions and labor shortages. While many stakeholders are aware of supply chain issues, the focus on establishing visibility and resilience is crucial. The formation of the Aviation Supply Chain Integrity Coalition aims to mitigate risks associated with parts shortages and counterfeit components. Significance: improved supply chain visibility is not just about immediate operational efficiency, it's about safeguarding the integrity of aerospace products. As the industry moves forward, companies that prioritize supply chain resilience will be better positioned to respond to disruptions, maintain quality standards, and ensure timely delivery of products, which is essential for maintaining customer trust and market share. 3. Technological integration and operationalization. A significant emphasis is placed on the operationalization of AI and digital technologies across the aerospace sector, particularly in maintenance, repair, and overhaul MRO services. The anticipated transformation through predictive maintenance and intelligent resource allocation is a critical advancement that goes beyond mere automation. Significance: the integration of AI into MRO practices not only enhances operational efficiency but also improves customer experience by minimizing downtime and optimizing resource allocation. This shift could redefine competitiveness in the aerospace sector, highlighting the importance of companies investing in technology as a core component of their strategic vision. 4. Advanced air mobility AAM trends. The burgeoning AAM sector, particularly the development of eVTOL aircraft, is highlighted as a transformative force in urban transportation. However, the report underscores that achieving widespread acceptance and operational viability will require competitive pricing and extensive infrastructure development. Significance: AAM represents a paradigm shift in urban mobility. The potential for eVTOL aircraft to alleviate ground traffic congestion and reduce pollution is significant. However, stakeholders must recognize the challenges of scaling production and ensuring safety and community acceptance. Companies that proactively address these challenges could be at the forefront of a new transportation revolution. 5. Geopolitical influences on defense spending. The report notes the rise in defense expenditures due to increasing geopolitical tensions, which have led to a surge in military investments. This trend is expected to continue driving innovations in unmanned systems and space capabilities. Significance: understanding the geopolitical context is essential for stakeholders in the aerospace sector. As nations prioritize defense spending, aerospace companies that align their strategies with governmental needs will not only secure contracts but also drive advancements in technology that can be adapted for commercial use, creating a dual benefit scenario. 6. Emerging space economy. The growth of the space economy, projected to reach $570 billion by 2023, is a key area that the report emphasizes. This growth is largely driven by commercial investments in satellite technologies and space exploration. Significance: the space economy is not just a niche market, it represents a significant opportunity for aerospace companies to diversify their portfolios. As commercial space exploration becomes more viable, companies that position themselves to capitalize on this growth could unlock new revenue streams and enhance their overall market competitiveness. Conclusion: while the report articulates a generally optimistic outlook for the aerospace sector, its nuanced analysis of workforce development, supply chain resilience, technological integration, AAM trends, geopolitical influences, and the emerging space economy offers critical insights that stakeholders must consider. By recognizing and addressing these often overlooked elements, companies can better prepare for the transformative changes ahead, ensuring they remain competitive in a rapidly evolving industry landscape. The projected 50% increase in the aerospace sector by Q1 2027 is underpinned by several critical developments that also promise ancillary benefits in related fields such as robotics, telecommunications, and education. Below are the four most valuable points for in-depth analysis and discussion. 1. Growth in air travel and defense expenditure. The resurgence in air travel following the COVID-19 pandemic, coupled with increased defense spending due to geopolitical tensions, is driving the aerospace sector's growth. Global air passenger traffic is anticipated to rise significantly, with a forecasted 11.6% growth in 2024. In parallel, defense expenditures have surpassed $2.4 trillion, reflecting heightened military investments. This dual momentum provides a robust foundation for the aerospace industry's projected expansion and can stimulate advancements in related sectors such as robotics for manufacturing and maintenance and telecommunications for improving operational communications and data transfer. 2. Technological advancements. The integration of advanced technologies, particularly artificial intelligence (AI) and unmanned systems, is a significant driver of growth in the aerospace sector. A striking 81% of industry respondents are planning to implement AI or ML technologies to enhance maintenance, repair, and overhaul MRO services. This focus on operational efficiency not only improves customer experience but also positions the aerospace sector at the forefront of technological innovation, with potential spillover effects into robotics and education through the development of skilled workforce training programs in AI and machine learning applications. 3. Talent acquisition and workforce development. The aerospace industry faces a looming talent gap, with an estimated need for an additional 123,000 technicians in the U.S. over the next 2 decades. The industry's strategy to overcome this challenge includes leveraging digital technologies for talent acquisition and implementing apprenticeship programs to cultivate a skilled workforce. Effective workforce development is essential to maintain operational capabilities and will greatly influence the sector's ability to innovate and adapt to future demands. This emphasis on training can also have significant implications for educational institutions, driving curriculum changes that align with industry needs in aerospace engineering and technology. 4. Supply chain resilience. The aerospace sector's supply chain has been under significant strain due to various external factors, including geopolitical tensions and labor shortages. Initiatives like the Aviation Supply Chain Integrity Coalition aim to enhance quality and reliability in sourcing, addressing critical issues such as parts shortages and increased shipping costs. The focus on supply chain visibility and resilience is crucial, as it not only impacts the aerospace industry but also has broader implications for robotics in terms of automation and tracking solutions, and telecommunications, with the need for robust communication lines across complex supply networks. Each of these points encapsulates key trends that are shaping the aerospace sector's trajectory and offers a rich foundation for further exploration regarding their impact on related industries and the overall economy. 1. The Space Race 1957 to 1975, the competition between the United States and the Soviet Union to achieve significant milestones in space exploration epitomized the impact of technological advancements and geopolitical tensions on the aerospace sector. The launch of the Soviet satellite Sputnik in 1957 marked the beginning of the space race, leading to increased investments in aerospace technology, education, and workforce development in the U.S. This resulted in the Apollo moon landing in 1969 and significantly advanced both countries' capabilities in aerospace, influencing global telecommunications and scientific research. 2. The Concorde Project 1962–2003. The Concorde was a turbojet-powered supersonic passenger airliner developed jointly by British and French manufacturers. The project reflected the ambition of the aerospace sector during the Cold War, highlighting technological innovation in aircraft design and speed. Despite its eventual limited commercial success due to high operational costs and environmental concerns, the Concorde's development spurred advancements in aerodynamics, materials science, and engineering practices that have had lasting effects on the aerospace industry and influenced commercial aviation regulations. 3. The Boeing 787 Dreamliner development 2003–2011. The development of the Boeing 787 Dreamliner is a prime example of how innovation and supply chain management can shape the aerospace industry. The Dreamliner utilized advanced materials including carbon fiber composites and integrated new technologies for fuel efficiency and passenger comfort. However, its production faced significant challenges related to global supply chain issues, delays, and technical problems, ultimately leading to lessons in supply chain resilience and management that continue to influence aerospace manufacturing practices today. The project underscored the importance of cross-industry collaboration and technological advancements in driving growth within the sector. The aerospace sector is on the cusp of remarkable growth, projected to see a 50% increase by Q1 2027. This trajectory is not only indicative of a buoyant market but also reflects broader impacts on ancillary industries such as robotics, telecommunications, and education. Below are key predictions concerning this growth and its implications. 1. Resurgence in air travel and defense spending. The recovery in air travel demand spurred by post-pandemic recovery is expected to continue driving growth in the aerospace sector. According to industry analyses, global air passenger traffic is anticipated to rise substantially, with growth projections of around 11.6% in 2024 compared to 2023. Coupled with this, defense expenditures have surged past $2.4 trillion in 2023 due to geopolitical tensions, fostering a robust environment for aerospace advancements. By 2027, this growth in demand for both commercial and military aviation is likely to set new records in aircraft production and innovation. 2. Technological advancements and integration. The integration of advanced technologies such as artificial intelligence, AI, machine learning, ML, and unmanned systems will play a pivotal role in transforming the aerospace sector. As noted, approximately 81% of industry players plan to adopt AI or ML technologies for enhanced maintenance, repair, and overhaul MRO services, leading to improved operational efficiency. The rise of advanced air mobility AAM, particularly electric vertical takeoff and landing eVTOL aircraft, will also gain traction, attracting significant investment and development efforts. This technological revolution is set to redefine operational standards and capabilities in the sector. 3. Workforce development and talent acquisition. The aerospace industry will face critical challenges in workforce development as it seeks to attract and retain talent. With a projected need for an additional 123,000 technicians in the U.S. alone over the next 2 decades, strategic initiatives such as digital recruitment and apprenticeship programs will become essential. Companies will increasingly leverage digital technologies to enhance their talent strategies, focusing on cultivating a skilled workforce capable of navigating the complexities of modern aerospace technologies. 4. Supply chain resilience and visibility. The aerospace supply chain has been tested in recent years, revealing vulnerabilities that need to be addressed. As companies prioritize supply chain resilience, investments in digital solutions for enhanced visibility will become a norm. The Aviation Supply Chain Integrity Coalition, formed to bolster quality and reliability, is indicative of the industry's commitment to overcoming sourcing challenges. By 2025, companies will likely implement advanced tracking systems to ensure transparency and reliability throughout their supply chains. 5. Strategic investments in emerging technologies. Investments in the space economy are expected to accelerate, with projections indicating substantial growth driven by both commercial and defense sectors. The U.S. Department of Defense is likely to continue prioritizing funding for unmanned systems and rocket technologies, further solidifying the aerospace industry's role in national security and commercial innovation. This influx of investment will facilitate advancements in technologies that extend beyond traditional aerospace applications, impacting sectors like telecommunications and robotics. 6. Impact on ancillary sectors. The growth of the aerospace sector will have ancillary benefits for related industries. In robotics, increased automation in manufacturing and MRO processes will drive demand for advanced robotic systems. Telecommunications will also see enhancements, particularly with the evolution of connected aircraft technologies and in-flight connectivity solutions. Additionally, the education sector will experience a push for curriculum development focused on aerospace technologies, engineering, and robotics, addressing the skills gap in the workforce. 7. Regulatory and safety considerations. As the aerospace industry expands, regulatory frameworks will need to adapt to encompass new technologies and operational paradigms, particularly in areas like AAM. The Federal Aviation Administration (FAA) and other regulatory bodies will play critical roles in establishing safety standards and operational guidelines for emerging aircraft types. By 2027, we can expect a more defined regulatory landscape that supports innovation while ensuring safety and compliance. Conclusion. The aerospace sector is poised for a transformative period leading up to 2027, driven by a combination of rising demand, technological advancements, and strategic investments. The ripple effects of this growth will be felt across various industries, enhancing the interconnectedness of aerospace with robotics, telecommunications, and education. As stakeholders navigate the challenges and opportunities ahead, the successful operationalization of technology and a focus on workforce development will be key differentiators in sustaining momentum and achieving long-term success.